In business tonight, accessing funding is no longer the biggest challenge facing entrepreneurs. This revelation at a media conference this morning to highlight activities for Entrepreneurship Week, which is being observed from today until Sunday. It was hosted by the Barbados Youth Business Trust, whose general manager, Cardell Ferguson, says the major problem for entrepreneurs now is that sometimes they're just not ready to run a business.
From our experience recently, funding is not the major issue. It is ensuring that the entrepreneurs has the support network that is available to bring them from an idea to implementation and beyond. Because there's a lot of funding out there, but it is just accessing it in the right way. Because what we see is that entrepreneurs will come to us for assistance and they do not have what it takes to run a successful business.
Ms. Ferguson's view was supported by representatives from several other organizations which also help entrepreneurs, like the Youth Entrepreneurship Scheme and the Cave Hill School of Business. She adds that in response to the situation, there is now an emphasis on preparing entrepreneurs for all aspects of the world of business.
The training that's available from YES, the business support that's available from BYBT, the funding that's available from organizations like Fund Access, Cherry Tree Trust, and several other organizations out there. There is funding. It's just that we have to make sure that the ideas that are being promoted are sustainable ideas, because we want to make sure that the businesses that are started don't crash within the first year of operation.
And several activities are planned to mark Entrepreneurship Week, including a panel discussion as well as showcasing of products and services. The Fair Trading Commission says it is looking into the proposed client agreement terms issued by CIBC First Caribbean International Bank to its customers. And according to Director of Consumer Affairs Judy Maynard, the FTC has written to the bank about it. Last week, the bank sent correspondence to customers referring to possible changes to lending as well as account and client information. In a release issued later in the week, the bank said the change in approach to processing data was approved by its regulators and is necessary to improve efficiency. It also said that the letter was not a notice of impending changes to fees or interest rates, but spoke generally about the possibility of future changes. Ms. Maynard says on being informed of the proposals being distributed to customers, the FTC immediately evaluated the terms under the Consumer Guarantee Protection Act and informed the bank on the matter. She says whatever is being done, consumers should be made aware of it and be able to consent before a decision is made.
This was done on Friday, November the 14th. A letter was hand-delivered to CIBC informing them of the necessity for them to deal with the terms as we see them under the Consumer Protection Act. Some of them are unfair. And so I would say to consumers, you need not be afraid about the rights that are granted to you under the Consumer Protection Act and thinking that they're being eroded. The Commission considers consumer welfare to be paramount, and the Commission is always vigilant. And so we are addressing this matter, and at a later date, we will be able to say more on the issue.
And now for a summary of selected stock exchanges from across our region.